Double busy, getting busy, do. Yo, what's up, It's me, the double busy. Welcome back to, I believe, the 15th video in the Minimalist Crafting and Building series here on Minecraft Bedrock Edition. In the last episode, we went to the Nether, we got a warped fungus and rode a strider, and we found our way to the Stronghold. I'm sorry, not a stronghold, but a Nether fortress, so that we could get some blaze rods. As you can see, I placed an ender chest on my nether portal over there, so I can be able to move stuff back and forth between. Okay, now I'm to the point where I am ready to start going towards the stronghold to go find the end. So, I have 10 obsidian blocks, because I'm going to want to build a nether portal wherever I find the stronghold, and I think I might be able to use that to get back and forth quickly between here and there. An ender chest so that I can share items between places. My golden helmet in case I need to go down into the nether to get back to here. A saddle and a warped fungus on a stick for riding a strider. 2 gates and 48 cobblestone walls to build a little tiny wall around both gates, overworld and the nether, and flint and steel to activate it. I have 12 eyes of ender to be able to activate the end portal in the stronghold, and a whole bunch of ladders in case I decide to go climb the tower. And I happened to find this golden apple because, spoiler alert, I've actually already been to where the stronghold is, so I could find it and dig a little tunnel down and show you guys quicker and easier. I have 6 eyes of ender to find where I'm going, and I'm going to show you how to do that. And I have a boat in case we get to travel over water. All right, here we go. Sleep, start day, and I'm going to show you where we're going. Okay, notice that our position is 2812 and negative 309, so we're about 2800 and minus 300. Get your Eye of Ender, right click to use it, and it will fly off in the direction to go, straight over that mountain. And it fell on the other side, so I can still go get it. Notice I've made a little change here with my ladder to be directly in the center, and then made a little wall to block, just in case. Do I have a saddle? Yes. I can also use that saddle to ride a horse if I encounter a horse. And that'll make things go faster. So let's come back over here, get that eye, and let's start running that direction. Here we go. Now, the very first time I did this, I found a horse here, and I ran off up through those hills. But on the way home, I discovered that this water is connected. So we're going to get in our boat and ride all the way there. This is actually going to be a very long journey. So I'm going to try to figure out how to double or triple speed this. But remember where our position was. Right now we're about 2700 and minus 150. So what I want to do is go 1,000 blocks in that direction. Okay. Let me get around the corner here. We want to get down to around, we're at 2600. We want to get down to around 1600, and then we'll use an Eye of Ender again. Also, be careful because Eyes of Ender in the water sink to the bottom. And I found that out the hard way trying to swim down in the ocean to get it. Let me get rid of my shield too, because it's kind of blocking our view. Okay, I'm off to 1600. Okay, we haven't quite made it to 1600, but slightly off to the side I found what I think is called a ruined portal, so that's pretty exciting. And I think that's called Weeping Obsidian or Crying Obsidian. And there's some magma blocks here, so that's a pretty interesting find. So while you're out exploring, trying to make your way to the stronghold, you can find some really cool stuff. Okay, I'm going to keep going until I get to the 1600. Okay, along my way we found 2 interesting things. We found a temple, and there's definitely some guardians there. And then just past that you can see a shipwreck down below in the water. So lots of fun things to explore while you're on your way. Yeah, I need to keep heading that way though. And we're close enough to the 1600. We've traveled about 1,000 blocks. So I'm going to get my Eyes of Ender. I'm going to assume it's going to keep going that way for now. Throw it up in the air and try to catch it as it falls in the water because I don't want to go get it off the floor of the ocean. Okay, here we go. There it goes. Yep, still going that way. Oh. Okay. I'm going to try to go get it. Where did it go? Oh, perfect. Right next to him. Don't throw it at me. Don't throw it at me. Safe. In my boat and get out of here. All right, so let's go for another 1,000 blocks until we get to 600. Shortly after we found that underwater temple and the shipwreck, here's another shipwreck and a ruined portal. Okay, let's keep going this way. We need to get to 600. That looks like a swamp over there, too. We're still on our way to 600, but you can see in the swamp over there, there's a witch's hut. All right, as you can see, we're at a position about 600. Out in the middle of the ocean. Gonna go ahead and get my eye of vendor, assume it's gonna keep going that way, and click. Ooh, I caught it. That's pretty good. Okay, it seemed to actually go a little bit to the left there. So I'm going to follow the water as much as I can and see if I can veer left around this little spit or jetty, I guess you'd call it. And I think that means that we're actually starting to get closer to where we want to be if it starts changing its angle. So I'm only going to go 500 blocks this time. I'm going to go to about 100 because it changed its angle. You could still go the 1,000, and if it goes behind you, then you can backtrack. Okay, you can see we're position 100. The sun is starting to set, so it's almost nighttime. We are out in the middle of the ocean, and we're going to try one more. I'm going to assume it's going to kind of go that way, but I'm going to be ready to look over here because that's the way the angle was changing. Still off that direction. Caught it, okay. So it's looking like this way. Oh, there's a little village over here. Okay, let's go another 500 blocks, and let's see if we can go around that and stay in our boat, because the boat is very fast. Okay, here we are at about minus 500. Let's go ahead and use another Eye of Ender. I'm going to assume it's going to go off in that direction, but be ready to turn a little bit left and right. Okay, so it's going just ever so slightly. Oop, it exploded. Right there by those mountains. Oh, nice. Okay, looks like we're going to have to land and find a way up and over. Okay, I got out of the water, came up to the top of this mountain to look out and see what's going on. There's actually an Enderman down there somewhere, so I'm trying to be careful not to look at him. We're going to take our eye, and we're going to throw it out there and see where it goes. Ooh, a little bit over there. Straight that way. Interesting. Okay. I'm going to start running sideways, doing switchbacks down the mountain. And we have to go straight ahead. So every once in a while we might have to bow and arrow a mob. Whoa. Check out that village. That's cool. Now, the couple times that I've found strongholds, I've actually found that they're in villages. So I'll bet you anything that the stronghold is somewhere where I'm going to have to dig under that village. Take a quick look. Here we go. Toss it. Still saying in that direction. So I'm going to go right through the middle of that village. Switchbacks so I don't fall and get hurt. Like that. Oh, that's okay though because we have feather falling on our boots. So that's why I'm able to get away with that. As you can see, I've already been here. What we would do is we'd probably go around 200 or 300 blocks. So you can see we're at minus 750. So let's go to minus 550. Okay, I used the wrong number system, but we're close to going 100 or 200 blocks. It's okay to be out here in the dark because we're basically so powerful there's nothing going to hurt us. I still take out some spiders and stuff so they don't annoy me. Okay, let's see. I think it's going to be that way, but it goes back towards the town. Interesting. So let's go stand somewhere in the village and see what happens. Alright, let's get a nice little vantage point here. Get our Eye of Ender ready. And see which... Come on. See which way it goes. Over there. And I lost that Eye of Ender. I have 4 more, so it should be okay. I don't see it anywhere. Okay, so it kind of indicated over in this direction. Aha! Straight down there. Interesting. Well, seeing as how this is a hilly, forested biome, I'm going to actually go down there. And feather falling, I didn't really get hurt much. And as you can see, I already built us an entrance with stairs. Now, I did a staircase method rather than a straight down method because I wanted to be able to get in and out easily. I placed that, and I found a cracked cobblestone brick, so I knew that that was the stronghold. Okay, see you on the next one. Double busy, do do do, getting busy, do 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 do.